Well, in a nutshell, it comes down to the following question. Can state government approve a law telling federal officers what they can and cannot do, or in this case, what they can and cannot wear? The Trump administration says absolutely not.
We will not comply.
Acting U.S. Attorney Bill Essayli, on behalf of the Trump administration, sending that message loud and clear to Governor Gavin Newsom just days after the governor signed a bill to prohibit law enforcement officers from covering their faces during most operations in California.
We're just not going to put up with it.
Essayli echoing this post from the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, stating California does not have the legal authority to enact or enforce a state law directing federal officers how they can operate.
They have absolutely no jurisdiction. They have no say over the affairs of the federal government. They don't get to tell us how to do our job. That's not how this works.
SB 627, the anti-masking law. Thank you.
During his signing ceremony Saturday, Newsom said the legislation is in response to federal immigration operations statewide.
ICE, unmask. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Provide an ID. Tell us which agency you represent. Provide us basic information that all local law enforcement is required to provide.
And he asked the question, what are they afraid of? Well, I'll tell you what they're afraid of. They're afraid of being doxxed. They're afraid of being followed home. They're afraid of being confronted at their homes. They're afraid of their family members being accosted and assaulted.
Newsom was asked whether he believes the state legislation can apply to federal officers. His response?
The Supremacy Clause doesn't give blanket immunity to state laws. Quite the contrary. I'll give you just as an aside, an example. Federal employees have to abide by traffic rules.
Most rights are left to the states. But when we are dealing with law enforcement of the federal government, those are subject to the whims and the dictates of the federal government, not the states.
And important to note that California Highway Patrol was specifically exempt from this law. As for federal law enforcement, even if they do not comply, local law enforcement will be required to. The law takes effect next summer. At the state capitol, covering local news that matters, Tom Wallace, Fox 40 News.